So welcome. So this is the Design Interrupting 2, week 12. So the topic is car full mount assembly. So this week is a fully asynchronous class. So we will not have a real-time meeting this week. So rather, I will give you three modules by recording, using this recording, and you will need to practice yourself using with my video. So this is a quick outline. So the reading. So before we get started, I highly encourage you to read this textbook from 197 to 233. This is because this week's topic is written based on this book chapter. So I just follow this chapter. So this topic include how to import freehand sketch into Fusion 360 because the car mount holder, so you will need to sketch on your paper, and then you're gonna import into Fusion 360, and you will design with your freehand sketch on the computer. So this is an important step. So you model the freehand model on the freehand sketch, and then you will use a meter, copy, move features. Also, you will also extrude and loft a tapered extrude to edit the 3D objects. And then using this feature, you will make two individual components, and then we will make assemble finally. So this is the final product of this week. So we will design this product. This looks simple, but it contains a lot of steps. And then we will just practice the functions that we have learned so far. So I have some objectives. So after this class, you will able to sketch the desired products on paper, and then you will able to import a pre-end sketch on into Fusion 360, and then calibrate the size of the sketch. So this means that if you draw on your paper, let's just say you draw something, some object like this object, and you said that is the 40 millimeter. But if you import that 40 millimeter into a computer, that we cannot specify the specific size. So we can just like have like this one. And then in the Fusion 360, you can set the size from here, then here is 40 millimeter. We can just set this scale that is called calibration. So we will practice calibrate. And then also we'll practice these features, and then aligning objects, and assemble the individual components. And lastly, we will learn the change the scale of assemble individual object to make assemble. So we will do some calculations your component data type. So as I say, this week we have three modules. This is first module. So we will uh, design the brackets. So this is a bracket. So this is a component in the command folder, this part. So we are going to design this part, the brackets. So if you open your textbook, 197 page, you can find a sketch. So this is this. Can you find a sketch? Yep. So yeah. So to design this car mount holder, so you will need to sketch. Yep. Using your paper pencil like this. You specify you can design the sketch, and then also you can specify the size. All right. So your first step is to design your paper, your car mount holder. So just follow the example. So I will just demonstrate my example, but you can do your own example. So based on your design. Okay. So let me quickly share my design. So this is the design I draw on paper, and I imported it to my computer. So this is the the side view, then front view, and this is another socket. So I'm going to use this one. So let's practice together on Fusion 360. So let me open up my new Fusion 360. So I assume that if you haven't, if you your task is draw a car mount holder, like front view, side view, and then socket on your paper, and then take a picture, and then import a copy into your computer. And then this is the next step is I'm going to import my sketch. So if you don't have sketch yet, so you can pause my video and then sketch yourself. So this is my sketch, right? Do you see the sketch? Okay. All right. So I'm going to start over again. So this is my Fusion with 360, and then this is my first step. So I'm going to import my sketch, this one, into Fusion 360, and then I'm going to the sketch based on this my sketch. Okay, so this is my Fusion 360. I already copied my sketch file into my computer. So this is the file. And I selected my file, the image file, and then I'm going to select XG plane to place my sketch. Okay, so and then you can see the outlines. You can just click OK. Okay, that's fine. And then so as you can see in the sketch, this left and right is flipped. So I'm going to import again. So insert sketch. I'm going to select my sketch and the X and G plane. I'm going to repeat again because I need to flip the image. So this is left and right is flipped. So I'm going to select horizontal flip and I can click OK. So yes, I'm ready. So using this sketch, I'm going to sketch my bracket. So let me just create a new sketch on XG plane. And then I'm going to draw the center of somewhere. And then draw a circle. That inside circle was 1.214. Yep. And then I'm going to add, let me move a little bit down, another circle that is 2.828. It depends on your sketch. So this is based on my sketch. So I draw two circles. So, and then I'm going to use draw a line. You can just move your mouse. You can just see your reference line. So I'm going to start from end and then draw this line, all right? And then I'm going to modify trim the line that I don't need. So this line, okay, it looks so good, all right? And then the next step gonna be I'm going to um, just draw a line. So let me just draw a line because you see uh, the length from this edge to the other side was 5.46. So I'm going to draw 5.46. Okay. And then what I'm going to is I'm going to mirror this part to the other side, the opposite side. So to make a mirror, so I need to make a line that can be a center line. So if you move your mouse, you can find the rectangle, triangle. That means that is the midpoint of this line. So I'm going to draw a line, or let's extend this line to this here. yeah. Okay. And then let me just delete this one. And I'm going to make this one as construction line. Okay, click construction line. Okay, this also can be construction line. I'm not going to use this one as a geometry. So let me copy this object to opposite this side. So I'm going to use a mirror and select this the elements of this geometry. So I selected 4 objects, you see? Yep. And then mirror line. This is mirror line. So I selected the mirror line. So I copied the mirror line to the opposite side and click OK. All right, so I'm ready. So and then I'm going to draw 2 lines, connected 2 lines to meet the other 2 geometries. Another line. Okay, connected, and I'm deleting this line because I don't need this inside the line. All right, so I can delete the other line. So okay, I'm looks good. So I just draw this object, and then the next step is I'm going to extrude and then add a shape, add a sphere, like this one. Okay. On Fusion 360, I can finish the sketch, and then I'm going to extrude this piece. Okay, so if I click look at to change the view. Oh, anyway, so I'm going to extrude this face. So 1.7 millimeter extrude. Okay. So if you rotate, we can see the object that are rotated. All right. So looks good. And then I'm going to also draw a sphere. So I don't need to draw sketch. So just use create, and then sphere. Okay. And I'm going to use XY plane. And then I'm going to draw a sphere. Just you will realign later, but at this moment we can just draw a sphere. Let's just say the size was 3.14, and then if that is overlapped with your first example, you can just move a little bit. Let me do this again. So sphere and on XY plane, the side was 3.14, and then new body should be new body. Okay, and okay, click. Yep. So I draw a object, but the next step I want to do is that I want to locate this one to the center of this rectangle. So how we can place this object to the center of this rectangle? Yep. So as we practiced, so we can draw on this face and then find the center point by drawing 2 lines diagonally. Okay, and then make 2 lines, construction line, and this is the center line. You can just find the center line of the 2 objects, right? So and then let's finish the sketch, and then we're gonna use the align feature, this one. So click align, and that shows the from to 2. So I'm going to this object, and then 2 will be the center of this object. Okay, like this, and okay, and this go to center of this object. So now I can, this is this overlapped, so I'm going to move my object by move copy, and then just move this way, this side. So I'm going to move 3.5 millimeter. This is too long, so let me just do this 2.5 millimeter, and that's gonna be enough. Okay, And then, as you can see, the object, the sphere, and then this bracket holder was aligned to the center of this rectangle, and we looks good. So let me see what's the next step of our design. All right, so we made this one, and then we also aligned, right? So I just changed the movement. And then yeah, so next is I'm going to connect this bracket holder with this sphere using this cylinder. Okay, so I'm going to draw a sketch on this rectangle, and then I'm going to draw a circle at the center. Okay, so let me just open this body and then make invisible this sphere, big sphere, to find the center of this rectangle. And then the side was 1 millimeter. Okay, and then I'm done. So let me just make visible this sphere and then make it finish. And then I'm going to extrude the not this one. I'm going to extrude this circle. Yeah, the circle to the sphere. So just over extrude and then make join and then smoothly connect these two objects. Let me zoom out. So yeah, will looks good. So I created this object, so bracket. So all right, so this was our first module. Let me see what else we need. All right, so in the next page, we need to fillet the bracket end. So this piece, I'm going to fillet this piece, okay? So on Fusion 360, you can rotate and then just click the fillet and you can find this dialog and then select the edges. Okay, I'm going to select 4 side edges and then this side also select on the edges and this I'm going to just fillet 0.05. I think that's gonna be enough. All right. Let me see. So something wrong. So let me just do again. So I'm going to select pieces 0.5. Let me do this again. I think something wrong. So let me click fillet. Yep. Okay, 0.05. Yes, 0.05. So yeah, be careful. So this side was too small, so we should be very careful. So 0.05 fillet. 0.05. Okay, so I think we good. We have good shape of this one. So this is module 1. So let me go back to my slide. All right, so this is module 1. So I'm presenting this my my design. So, but this depends on. So you don't need to have specifically the same size. You can have different shapes or different size. Just you can just practice with this a sample sketch. Okay, so you don't need to have the same shapes. You can just change the size. It's okay. Okay. So okay, this was module 1. So we will see in the module 2. Thank you.